everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a review of the Oscar de la Renta Bella fragrance range. This is a review that's been requested quite a number of times, and I have been waiting for the fourth version, Bella Night, to come out. So now I have all four of the different Bellas so I can compare them and give you my review. If you are new here, then hello, welcome. I have hundreds of videos just like this going through whole perfume ranges, and I also have my website which goes through entire ranges as well. So do check them all out, and if you are a regular viewer, do check to see if you are subscribed. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. I try and review every new perfume that comes out. And as always, down below in the description box, I'll leave links to where you can buy these perfumes in UK, Europe, North America, Australia, as and where they are available. And there's also a link in my description box to my newsletter. When I think of Oscar de la Renta fragrances, it actually takes me back to sort of 10 years ago when I worked selling perfume, and all the perfumes they had were quite classic. They'd been around for a long time, but now in the past few years they've released this new Bella range, which I think are targeted at a sort of young, newer audience, perhaps the daughter of the original Oscar de la Renta fragrance buyer, but they are at pretty affordable price points. You can get these from anything from like 20 something pounds for the 30ml. They seem to be pretty widely available, especially in America. So the first one is the white one. It's called Oscar de la Renta Bella Blanca. So as you can see, it's all white bottle, and then they all have this like quite pretty textured front that has all these different designs on it. So as the packaging suggests, this is a white floral. It's fairly fresh. I get quite a lot of Lily of the Valley from this, and it's also a little bit of a green note coming through, and then there's a little bit of jasmine, tuberose, orange blossom. So it kind of reminds me of a lighter Lily of the Valley version of Givenchy's L'Interdit. So same tuberose, orange blossom, jasmine, heart, white floral notes, but then this has a bit of pear in the top and that Lily of the Valley as well. It feels like a fresh floral. It feels like springtime, going outside in the park when the buds are starting to come out. It is an eau de parfum, but it's not super intense, but I can tell that there is a quality there, that it wouldn't just fade straight away. I think this is definitely more daytime than evening, but I'd say you could wear this at any time of year and it will be appropriate for any age. Like this would be pretty on a 12-year-old or a 100-year-old, you know? It's very just classic, fresh, pretty white floral. So quite safe, definitely the type of thing perhaps we have smelt before, but very affordable and very, I think just nice. The word is nice. So the next one which came out, that one came out 2018, this is 2019, is Oscar de la Renta Bella Rosa. So this is rose colored. It's like this pink, millennial pink color. We have the pink flowers on the front. Now this is like a pink pepper rose. I do get rose, but I get more pink pepper, I think. I also get some freesia, and there's a kind of minerally woody note in there as well, I think. Yeah, and the rose is coming through more and more as it settles, but it's, for me, this is definitely the correct name. It is a rose fragrance, and as we see so often, that pink pepper mixed with rose to create something that's undeniably feminine. It's a little bit more about it than Bella Blanca. It feels a little bit heavier, a little bit more complicated, perhaps a little bit more sexy, but I guess for me it still feels like more of a daytime scent, but I wouldn't describe this as light. I would definitely say this has body, it has layers, it's definitely an eau de parfum, and it is a little bit heavier than Bella Blanca. So 2020 then saw the release of Bella Essence. Now this one actually is in a frosted transparent bottle, but then we have the gold leaves and gold flowers on the front, which is very cute. These are 30ml sizes, and this is a 50ml, I think. Yeah, 50 ml, so you can see the difference. So this is totally different to the other two. It's not really floral. So this feels fresh, it feels spring, summer, and it's quite fruity actually. We've got raspberry, grapefruit, red currant. It's actually really reminding me of something. I think it's Coach Floral Blush. Yeah, I think it is Coach Floral Blush. That sort of carefree grapefruit with the raspberry, almost like a grapefruit sorbet, raspberry sorbet, quite refreshing, definitely more for the warmer times of year. There's then a little bit of a floral undertone with some ambroxan, but really for me it's that grapefruit and raspberry that really are the star of the show, and the red currant definitely. It's kind of like if you took something like Angel Nova but made it, yeah, the more raspberry compared to, you know, no lychee. So it's not tropical, it's just fresh. So this is for me definitely daytime, and for me probably spring, summer, refreshing. It's the fruity perfumes tend to be favoured by younger girls, but again, you know, anyone could wear it. It is an eau de parfum. I think you could also layer this with the Rose or the Blanca one, because they'd provide all the flowers, and then this would give like a fruity top note. So if you wanted to just add some fruitiness perhaps for the summer, you could definitely use it to layer on top. And then the latest release is Bella Night. Now this is the 100 ml. You can see compared to the 50 ml there. And of course this comes in this navy blue bottle with the detailing on the front. So this does feel like well named. It does feel like more towards the nighttime than the daytime. So it's got quite a pretty magnolia, jasmine, orange blossom. There's actually an apple blossom in here as well. So it's slightly fruity floral. It's got a hint of raspberry and orange, which are bringing out the apple blossom fruitiness, and you're getting that feminine floral underneath. But the other note that I'm really getting is saffron. This isn't like oriental saffron. Often saffron is mixed with ambers, ouds, spices, tobacco, and it gets associated with very oriental fragrances. But here it's actually doesn't smell spicy or anything. It's actually mixed with sugary notes to create something that's like warm but not spicy, but it's definitely got presence to it. This for me is an evening scent. It's a little bit sexy, it's a little bit interesting. It's a sugary, fruity saffron. That's not something we see very often. So I feel like this is the most unique out of the three of them. It's the one that you haven't really smelt that much, or it's the kind of scent that you might get in a niche fragrance house, but obviously much more affordable. I think this one is my favorite. This one is definitely the most unusual and interesting of the four. Probably this is the one I'd wear the most, like every day, fruity, nice, fresh fragrance. But this is interesting. I think if you wore this on a night out, to a dinner party or whatever, people would say, oh, that's you know, what's that? What are you wearing? It's something that doesn't smell like what everyone else has got, if that makes sense. So I am definitely impressed with Bella Night. That is Soki approved. I have to say, I do think these Bella perfumes are a really good range because they're so affordable, but they're all eau de parfums, they're all good for lasting, and like they just do what they say on the tin and you can't really go wrong. And then they've got this interesting one. So definitely recommend trying them if you get the opportunity. They're not often out in department stores to try and sample. So hopefully that video's helped if you're looking to order online. But guys, let me know, have you tried any of these from Oscar de la Renta? Which is your favorite fragrance from the brand, or your favorite from the Bella range? Let me know in the comments down below. I do read all your comments. And like I said, in the description box, I'll leave the links to where you can buy these. That is it, guys. So thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.